Things on my mind today. Check out this cool clock. Time to tile, baby. Uh-oh, let's see here. Oh, man. We're trying to go live here a few different places. I had a few things on my mind I wanted to talk about. What's up, Ron? Good to see you, brother. I wanted to talk about the business challenge today, and as well as this thought of looking backwards to move forwards. Often in life, we wonder how we're going to get through a situation, a certain situation, and sometimes the answer is much more obvious than we would think, right? But before we get into that subject, and it's just going to be a few minutes. Look, it's Sunday. I want to go play with Legos with my daughter, and all that good stuff. But I just had a few quick things on my mind. So before we get into this subject, hey, thanks, Mario. Appreciate it. I like this one too. This design was made by Chase Callywort out of Wisconsin, and the son of Lee and Jane. He's got tile running through his veins, so he comes up with some cool logos. He's a graphic artist. So I just want to remind everybody of the Business Boost Challenge, which does start Monday the 26th. So in 2 days, guys. If you're not registered or you don't know what it is, go to tilemoney.com/challenge to sign up. Snowby joined. All right. It's Saturday. Oh, cool. It's Saturday. I just gained a day. Here I was thinking it was Sunday. It's Saturday. Mario hooked me up with an extra day. Thanks, Mario. Appreciate that. We're live on Facebook, 2 groups, LinkedIn now, as well as YouTube, and now we're trying it on Instagram. Adam, what's going on, brother? How are things on the Central Coast there? The Wisconsin event was super cool, Mario. It was a great event. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of cool people there, and we did a live podcast, so that's available actually to watch on YouTube right now. We're gonna clean up the audio from that event and release it as a podcast this coming Tuesday. So if you like to listen to the podcast audio, you can do that this Tuesday. We had a great conversation about not just the state of the industry, but also the future of the industry. We had several really cool people joining in on that. So, but what I'm really looking forward to is starting Monday at 8 p.m. We've got this Business Boost Challenge, and I want to tell you a little bit about it. On Monday, we've got David Sandana, he's a CTI 1689, owner of Diligence Flooring LLC out of Washington State. And he's going to talk about business owners' mindset. What does it take to get past the sole entrepreneur or the sole contractor and start growing and expanding and adding people to your business, adding employees, adding new services? What does that mindset look like? How do you build that team? How do you know the worth of your team? We're going to talk about all that mindset, as Tom Reber likes to say, head trash that gets in our way. We're going to be discussing that Monday. So that's going to be a really powerful day. And then Tuesday, we've got a training in Trask Bergerson, another CTI, owner of Bergerson Tile and Cabinet out of Oregon. He's going to be talking to us, and we're going to be using his business as a case study for vision and strategy, company values, knowing your ideal clients, and really implementing, building a business that can last generations. And that's exactly what Trask is working with out of Oregon, is a generational business. And then on Thursday, and all of these are at like 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. All of these are going to be recorded for your viewing later. We have a workbook each day that you're going to be filling out. We're challenging you to strengthen your business, guys. Wednesday, we have Dirk Sullivan. Now, Dirk Sullivan is a 5-star contractor out of Portland, Oregon. And we're going to talk about systems and staffing. Everybody's favorite question: staffing, hiring, keeping people employed, not just employing them, but actually retaining them. Dirk's done a great job of this. And then screening clients is also on Wednesday. So what we have is 5 great case studies. These are actual business owners in the tile industry who we're going to be diving into their businesses. Thursday, we've got a great topic: pricing. Everybody comes on the groups and says, how much should I charge for this? Well, Thursday's your day, and we've got a great case study, a great mentor of mine, Bradford Denny. He's another 5-star contractor out of Nashville, Tennessee, Nichols Tile and Terrazzo. Another generational business. These got both those last two gentlemen, Trask and Bradford, are generational in this tile installation industry. We're going to talk about pricing, calculating overhead, and then price positioning for your market. Again, it starts Monday. It goes through Friday, 5 days of training, 2 hours each day, recorded workbook. We're going to put you in a mastermind group that is paid access only, but we're going to open it up. Everybody who comes in on the training is going to get access to the mastermind group for the whole month of August. The whole month of August, we're going to really dive into your business and kind of help you and continue this challenge. We want to build on the momentum that we're going to have next week. Friday's training is none other than Christopher Rachel out of Omaha, Nebraska. We're going to cover growth. He's somebody who, although he stayed small as a one-man contractor, he certainly hasn't let that stop him from growing in profit and mindset. He's a master marketer. He markets his business like no other. He gets 2,000 leads a year, guys. Imagine if you had 200 leads per month coming in for a 1-man, 2-man, 3-man show. It would completely change your business. He only works for 20 or 30 clients a year. Imagine how quickly he can weed out people, know they're not his client, know they're not going to pay him what he wants and what he values himself at. So we're going to dive into his business, into marketing and adding services. He's done a really good job adding services, marketing, growing, having that mindset to grow. So again, that's Friday, 2 hours, case study, Christopher Rachel. Thursday is Bradford Denny, 2 hours covering pricing, calculating overhead, all that good stuff. Wednesday is Dirk Sullivan. I'm working my way back here, guy. So Wednesday is Dirk Sullivan. I lost it. And he's going to cover systems, staffing, training, and retention. A 5-star contractor out of Oregon. Tuesday is Trask Bergerson. He's going to be covering vision and strategy, company values, and knowing your ideal clients. And then Monday is David Sandana. And we're going to talk about that business owner's mindset. So what we've put together here, and the theme of today's quick, short video here, is really looking backwards, looking at their businesses, right? We want to dive into their business, and I want you to dive into your past. I don't want you to get hung up on all the mistakes you've made and bring emotions into that and get confused and get depressed and discouraged. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But sometimes it is important to take a look at what you've been through, where you've came from, and say, I realize now that when I did this, when I did X, Y happened. And when I did Z, this happened. And these are the things that are really important, because how else can we grow if we can't take emotion out of it, examine what we've done, and what resulted because of it, what other people have done, and what has resulted because of that, and then say, okay, now in order to go forward, and yes, I'm asking you to slow down a little bit next week, devote some time to not only attending this challenge, but also filling out the workbook, talking to me. And by the way, if you want to ask questions, now's a great time. Talking to me, talking to our mentors, our case studies. Yes, I'm asking you to work a little less physically in your business next week, although we have positioned this at 8 to 10 at night, Eastern time, and we will record it. Yeah, I'm trying to work with you in your schedules. But what's really important is to slow down, take a look at things. And that way, when you're the next week, 2-3 weeks, you're going to be able to go that much faster. Things are going to click a lot quicker in your head. Workbook. Thanks for asking. All right. So what we have a workbook that every single day we're going to assist you to fill out. We're going to be challenging you. The reason this is called a challenge is I'm going to be challenging you to find creative ways, really examine your business, find areas to improve on. If you're not finding at least one area to improve on each day, I've failed. I haven't met my challenge. That's my challenge to myself, is to assist each and every one of you who are going through this challenge with me next week. Is that in the email? So I don't want to give you the workbook until we start. So each day I'll give you that day's workbook. So Monday I'm going to send you that day's workbook, and that way I don't want, we really need to go through the whole materials, and we'll give you some other materials as well. And really, Zoom, Mike. It's going to be on Zoom. It's going to be off Facebook on Zoom. Let me see if I missed any other questions. I think I got it all. So Zoom is a powerful tool because and frankly, we have a free version. We have the first hour's free, and then the second hour is $75. Those of you who have paid the $75, which most of you have, I think that was a brilliant decision because you've committed a little bit. You've put a little bit of money in there, and you're going to be the ones who most likely get the most out of this challenge because you've got skin in the game. You've got skin in the game, right? So that's it. That's the Business Boost Challenge. And that's what I'm talking about today. Oftentimes we need to take a step back, slow down, look backwards, look at where we came and how we got there. And then let's see here. Oh, Mike says those who haven't upgraded should. Yeah, I believe so. So Monday it goes up to $100. So you've got 36 hours to decide if you want to put the $75. You can certainly start the challenge for free and then upgrade. The upgrade will get you a bunch of cool stuff, including all the recordings, all 10 hours, a month of the mastermind group, which will be on Zoom as well as Facebook. But those of you who aren't on Facebook, since I'm talking to Instagram and LinkedIn at the same time, we will have Zoom meetings every other week. So we're going to have 2 in the month of August. And we're going to have some extra content that I won't put anywhere else, but I'll give you access. So that's the Business Boost Challenge. It's time to tile, as it says here in the background. And I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I'm going to go hang out with the family a little bit right now, and we're going to go miniature golfing. We've got some family in town from Minneapolis, Minnesota. So we're going to do some miniature golfing and then go out and get some food later. Let me see here. What does this button do? Oh, it's a request. Well, I'm not sure about all that. So, all right, guys, that's it for me. Don't be afraid to slow down, sometimes look backwards, and then boost yourself forwards. All right, Ron, thanks for being here. What's going on, Southpaw Lawn Boards? Thank you, brother. All right, we'll see you guys later. I'm gonna bounce out of here.